Games in general have evolved from basic things, such as playing cards and kites, to games such as The Last of Us, and, Goat Simulator.
I'm getting new perspective on things.
With the histories of Mesopotamia and ancient China. A popular game in Mesopotamia, called 20 Squares, was a board game in which two players raced to move their pieces down to the end of the board, and movement was determined by the rolling of dice. Kites, originating around the 5th century BCE in China, were also known as paper birds. The first kites were made by binding pieces of wood and bamboo together and covering them in decorative paper. Playing cards, also made in China, circa 900 BCE, were used to play several different games. The technique of making playing cards was cutting thick paper or wood and labeling the pieces with numbers and symbols. What seems like a simple term, video games are much more complex than one meets the eye. There are 5 main modes of exhibition: mainframe games, coin-operated arcade video games, home game systems, and handheld game systems. Mainframe games were not easily obtained since they weren't sold in stores. They could be played only on mainframe computers, and those were only found in research centers, also some science labs. Coin-operated arcade video games were more commonly played. These systems were usually designed for one player and contained either joysticks with buttons, trackballs, or guns with triggers to serve as a controller. Home video game systems are different from all of the other consoles, well, except for the handheld system, because the games are usually bought separately from the actual console. Depending on the console, the games could be bought as CD-ROMs or DVD-ROMs, diskettes, and audio tapes. Portable game systems are similar to a home system, like I said earlier, but the only difference is portable game systems are powered by batteries and they can usually fit in the user's pocket. Codon were essential to how the modern day video games came to be. Codon, one of the first game developers, made a computer that could play NIM, a popular game at the time with the user.